The NBA is horrified of this as the Los Angeles Lakers are coming into form and playing some of the best basketball, not only of their season, but throughout the entire NBA. In today's video, of course, we're going to talk about the Lakers getting a massive win and advancing in the NBA Cup into the next round, but also looking ahead at some of the biggest takeaways from the Los Angeles Lakers throughout the early parts of the season. And welcome to Lakers Digest. My name is Hunter Pitcoff, and we cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, and coming off of a 135-118 win over the crosstown rivals, the LA Clippers. It always feels good when the Lakers are coming out on top of that and continuing the amount of losses that the Clippers have faced this season. You want to keep up with everything surrounding the Lakers, whether it's rumors, reports, anything in between, hating the Clippers. Look, most of you watching the content, almost 7 out of 10 of you watching these videos, you're watching already, you're not subscribed. All we ask is that you hit that subscribe button, follow us here on Lakers Digest, because trust me, this is the place to be with everything surrounding your purple and gold. But I don't want to keep you waiting too much longer. Let's celebrate. Still Lil Bros. The Clippers, a team that, to be fair, over a 10-plus year stretch, probably had the Lakers number. The Lakers were down bad. They got LeBron James. They got Anthony Davis. Even during that era, still were kind of down bad against them. But now we're seeing the Clippers, who are the oldest team in the NBA, going up against the guy who has Kimbo sliced this defense ever since he stepped foot in the NBA, Luka Doncic, who I believe has scored more points against the Clippers than he has against any other team that he's played against throughout his career, at least on a points per game average. And he definitely upgraded that average in tonight's game as the Lakers, again, were able to pull away, outscoring the Clippers by 12 points in the fourth quarter to get this. Was Luka finishing here with a lovely 43 points, 50% from the field, over 50% from three, 8 of 11 from the line, 13 assists, and just 1 rebound shy of getting another 40-point triple-double, something he's so accustomed to throughout his career. This was definitely by far and away LeBron James' best game so far of the season as well, as he had 25 points, 9 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 of 6 from the line, and 6 assists and 6 boards as well. I thought LeBron had a really, really good game in this one. Austin Reaves, truly the closer for the Lakers. I'm not quite sure how many points he had in the fourth quarter, but I think he had 12 points in the first 5 minutes. Finished this one with 31 points, 11 of 16 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, and 7 of 7 from the line. 9 rebounds as well, and a few of those also offensive rebounds, 3 of them, which for a guard, you will gladly take that from Austin Reaves. This was definitely a starter's game. Rui did chip in with 13, but other than that, it was really just the Lakers' best players being the best players, and that's what you want when you are star-driven with what they have on the basketball court. And for the Clippers, a team they probably kept around a little too long in this one. It was very back and forth. Could have went either way. But the Lakers are the team that really prevailed. They finally decided to play some defense after the first 3 quarters. It was optional. Seems like the Lakers do play their best defense in the fourth quarter. That is important. Of course, that matters. It was a rough, ragged game where you saw Chris Dunn get thrown out after he shoved Luka to the ground. Luka talked back, shoves the ball right in Luka's chest. Jackson Hayes, teammate of the game, if you will, shoves Chris Dunn. Then Chris Dunn tries throwing a punch or a slap at least at Jackson's head. He actually does connect. And then that gets broken up. Jackson gets assessed a technical. 2 technicals go to Chris Dunn. And he's out of here. Get out of Crypto.com arena. We don't want you here. You got kicked out to go over to Inglewood. Stay there. You don't belong here. It's always been the Lakers arena. It sure as hell ain't yours. Clippers lose in the NBA Cup to the Lakers. It's, I believe, 3 or 4 straight games that the Lakers have now beaten the Clippers in, just going back to last season as well. So it is nice to see that Lakers under Luka Doncic can finally get back to owning the Los Angeles Clippers again in a game, especially like this, where people are playing big. Really, after James Harden, when he was on the bench to start off that fourth quarter, that's where the Lakers got the lead, because he's the only guy that can create on that team for not only himself, but for others. And it definitely showed in this game how flawed the Clippers are. We're not going to talk about the Clippers that much longer here, other than just us bragging about how they lost to the Lakers. But the best backcourt in the NBA, do the Lakers have that? Because, yeah, Luka Doncic go for 24 points in the first quarter. He had, 35, I think, by halftime? Something like that. And then Austin Reaves only had 9 points at half, finishes with 31. So he had 22 points second half, which is also huge for the Lakers as well. These two guys have been absolutely fantastic for the Lakers this season. Again, you look here, they combine for, let's do the math, 74 points. That's crazy from your backcourt. And on top of that as well, Austin Reaves only had 3 assists tonight, but 16 assists between them. And then you got LeBron James just casually chipping in 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists while shooting fantastic from the field. The Lakers finally shot the ball well from 3, 45%. That's got to be one of their highest percentages on the year. Again, only 29 attempts, though, which really isn't that much. They don't shoot a lot of threes. They don't make a lot of threes. And J.J. Redick also saying as well that this is a team that he believes will shoot better, mainly because Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves are only shooting 31% from 3 this season, which is well below both of their career averages. You know, there's a saying that goes, you kind of regress to the mean. Well, you can also progress to the mean as well. And you assume that throughout the season, Luka and Austin, who've been fan-freaking-tastic, are going to increase that shooting percentage from downtown. And then they're going to be even that much deadlier of offensive weapons. Luka, of course, leading the league in scoring. Austin's pretty high up there as well. The season ended today, guys. Austin Reaves is an all-star, easily. I don't even think anyone's even debating that. He has been absolutely fantastic, and even with LeBron James coming into form, I do not think it's going to take away from Austin's game. They're letting him do his thing with LeBron in the lineup, with him without in the lineup, with Luka in, with Luka out. He has shown that he's a star player, and the Lakers are going to have to pay him a whole lot of money, but you know what? He's earned it, and he's deserved it, and he has really just fit in after there was a lot of questions after last season if Austin Reaves was really going to have a long-term future here after that seismic move that the Lakers made. And yes, I think as of right now, maybe unless you want to consider like Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander, and Jalen Williams a backcourt, which I don't know if I necessarily would, but fair enough. Luka and Austin got to be the best backcourt in the NBA right now. I mean, I don't even, off the top of my head, I don't even know who even comes close to that. But let me know in the comments if you disagree, because I'm kind of curious, because as we're recording this Lakers show, I'm thinking of all 30 teams or not, it's got to be Luka and Austin, right? Especially the way they played. But we're biased. Who cares? Next 10 games for the Lakers coming up here. This is what they got on slate. They got the Dallas Mavericks. Although they already clinched an NBA Cup spot, you still want to win all the games. Go 4-0. See if official first look at Cooper Flagg for the Lakers, although they played him in Summer League and in the preseason, but they'll have a chance there. Then they got the Pelicans. Then they got the Phoenix Suns. And then they're going to be hitting the road for an East Coast road trip against a sneaky good Toronto Raptors team. Celtics, that's a rivalry game. The Sixers, they can score a lot of points. Then they'll be playing Utah. The Clippers again, which is technically on the road, but let's be honest, there'll be way more Laker fans in that stadium. And then they'll be playing Phoenix again right before they play the Houston Rockets on Christmas night. So it's a jam-packed schedule for the Lakers. A lot of games we're going to be watching. A lot of games in between there as well, based on what happens in the NBA Cup. So we'll keep you up to date with everything surrounding the NBA Cup, surrounding your Lakers, rumors, reports, game coverage, making fun of the Clippers, anything in between. This is where you want to be. And I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. Again, I don't know what went wrong with that graphic, but look, almost 70% of you watching this content are not subscribed. If you're one of these people, again, it's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. It means a lot to the channel. This is the place that you want to be to celebrate being the Clippers here on Lakers Digest.